Okay, first off, I'm really, really sorry I didn't record yesterday. I honestly completely and totally forgot. It's on my calendar. I have like this whiteboard calendar that I've like put up on the wall, and it's on there, VB video blog every Tuesday for the next month. But I just completely forgot it. Everything's been absolutely psychotic and crazy here, and it's so amazing. Like you don't even realize. Like Meredith, I know exactly how you feel because I mean, how long have I wanted to live in New York City? Like, seriously? Forever. Like, as long as I can remember, I've wanted to just exist in this city and go to college here, and now I am, and it's amazing. My roommate is just walking in. Her name is Elizabeth, and she's kind of absolutely
Hi.
awesome. Uh, so, like, I'm having so much fun, and the city is amazing. New York University is all about, like, living in the city and being a part of it and of the city. So there is no campus. There is like the only reason you know there's an NYU building is either you live there or there's an NYU flag out front, and that's it. Other than that, like every other building is just another building in New York. In fact, they're doing construction next door out our window, which is not exciting. Um, but they're doing it on another building next door that is not affiliated with NYU. But it means we have random construction workers that can see into our room every day, which is lovely, but whatever. And we get the sounds. I don't know if you can hear it, but the sounds of construction pretty much start at 9 o'clock every morning and go on from there. Or was it 8 this morning?
I don't know. It might have been 8.
Yeah.
They come out early. I feel like they don't listen to the regulations.
It was early, but I mean, I slept like a rock, so it wasn't that bad. Okay, responding to everyone else, apart from I'm super sorry that I didn't post yesterday. And I can't wait to see your dress. That sounds so awesome, and it's so cool that you found a place to like get them like tailored and stuff like that. That's really neat. And Witch is amazing. There was one at North Park, and I used to eat there like every once in a while. But yeah, we don't have them up here, I don't think. There's a Chick-fil-A in Weinstein, which everyone's like, what's Chick-fil-A? I've never heard of Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, yeah, it's everywhere in the South. It's closed on Sundays, by the way. Which is when you'll want it, just letting you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool being from the South. As much as I have always just liked being from the South, I'm finally like owning it at last and like being happy that I'm kind of here. The other thing, let's see, to respond to Am, I take notes on my computer. So the Scarlet Letter bit, like where you go to Scarlet Letter because you're in someone else's dorm and everyone assumes the worst. That's kind of it's kind of a foreign idea here because here there's so many people, like just in general, that no one's like, ooh, this is happening. Like no one really cares. Like it's. I mean, mind you, we've been here 2 days, so there's probably just hasn't been enough time for dorm drama to start, and there might be some. But then again, I feel like the feel of this place is so like just do whatever you want and no one really cares that it's kind of awesome that like that kind of stuff doesn't happen. But I don't know, maybe it will. And I'm so Meredith to respond to Meredith now. I'm so glad you like Wellesley. I mean, I knew you would. It's your place, and the opening ceremony sounds awesome. For our opening convocation thing, we went to Radio City Music Hall and filled it with our entire freshman class, and including the transfers and commuter students and stuff like that. And the president walked in. I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, but preceded by 3 men playing bagpipes. It was kind of awesome. And that's not even like our school's thing. It's not something that's really like affiliated. It was just random. It was like, let's have bagpipes introduce the presidents. And like it was really cool. And there's a lot of like school spirit, not necessarily for NYU, but like there's different schools that teach different things. Like I'm in the Tisch School of the Arts, there's the Stern School of Business. My roommate is in Gallatin, which is independent study where you basically get to like choose whatever you want to major in and like kind of make your own major. It's really neat. Hers is business and psych and creative writing, but she's not quite sure yet. But so it's pretty much you make whatever you want, and that's really neat. And then there's like 6 or 7 schools, and it's kind of awesome. Um, you made a comment about how you can like leave everything everywhere and like not worry about people stealing it. That's like a completely foreign idea around here. Like you don't leave anything anywhere because it will get stolen. Not necessarily within the dorms, like by NYU students, but it's New York City and we're in the city. Like Washington Square Park is right there, so it's pretty cool. Um, And I know exactly what I mean by it being summer camp. Like, it doesn't feel like school. Mind you, it isn't school yet, so that's kind of one of those things. But, and I love your plant, the bamboo. I kind of want a plant. We've been debating getting one. Her uncle got her a plant for the room just because it's New York City and there's no greenery here, but it died apparently, which kind of makes me
It
sad.
died before we came here.
So,
We didn't
like,
even make it on the trip.
so we don't have a plant, but I'm thinking we might have to get a plant just for the sake of, I don't know, greenery. And I mean, I guess I'm only at 5 minutes, so I can kind of show you my room. Though I kind of want to talk about stuff that's gone on, and then I'll talk about my room or something. I don't know, but the like everything that's been going on has been awesome. There's all these, like, welcome week, nothing's required, so you just kind of like go to whatever you want to go to or find people and hang out with them. I've made a whole bunch of really cool friends around here. It's really neat. And then of course there's cherubs here, like people from Northwestern last summer. There's like 7 or 8 of us, if not more, but like I've been seeing a lot of them and it's really cool. Kind of like, oh, hey, I actually know you, because I don't know anybody around here, so it's a completely, like, it's kind of like a little home base. It's like, oh my god, cherub people. And let's see, what else? Oh, I went to my studio. I met my arts representative, who's a sophomore, who was in my program the year before me, and he walked us to the studio that I'm in. It's a mile from the dorm, at least, like 1.2 miles roughly, to it, and then another 1.2 back, obviously. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be walking 3 days a week, and then up 4 flights of stairs because we're on the 4th floor, and there's 18 floors in this building, so you don't get to use the elevator if you're on floor 4. Like, it just doesn't happen. And I mean, there's no point because then you have to like wait for it, and everyone's waiting for it, and there's just so many people, and it's kind of ridiculous. There's 700 people in my dorm, which is more people than are in your school or in your class, which is kind of crazy. And I love how you say upper class woman, Meredith. It kind of makes me laugh and is kind of awesome. Very Wellesley Pride-ish of you. What else? I finished my dorm. I finished it yesterday, putting up pictures. We're going to a concert tonight. I'm kind of really like scattered in my talking, but we're going to a concert tonight for the Super Mash Brothers. If you've ever heard of them, I hadn't. Maybe it's just me, but they're like this YouTube band that like combines songs of different artists in like ways you wouldn't expect them to, which it's gonna be really fun, and I'm really excited. They're like, yeah, this concert, the $20 tickets, let's go, and I was like, okay, sure. So yeah, it's pretty neat. ¿Qué más? Not much that I can think of. I mean, there's more. I bought milk from the refrigerator. That's what I've been eating, is like milk and cereal. And the dining hall's actually pretty decent, but I have only been there twice. And today for lunch I had free food that was being offered at like the block party they were having. Like just a whole bunch of clubs got together and like funded it, and there was like chicken and like hamburgers and all that kind of stuff, and so it was yummy, and that's what I had for lunch. And then I stole Mountain Dews because they were free, and I had a purse, and I was like, I'm gonna take some of these for our dorm, you know, kind of thing. But like, it was pretty funny. I think that's it. That's pretty much what's new in my life. My roommate has some major drama going on because she's too popular.
Absurd.
It's been 2 days and she's already been asked out twice, which I kind of find hilarious. Hilarious. And I'm kind of waiting for the 3rd invitation to come along sometime today. So yeah, it's really makes me laugh. So that's kind of one of those things. The other night we stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning just talking, and then we're like. And then somebody knocked on the door the next morning. I was like, what? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I got 5 hours of sleep. What do you want? It's like, Shannon, aren't you going to the Tisch thing today? I'm like, there's a Tisch thing today? They're like, yeah, Tisch 101. It's kind of required. And I was like, crap. And so I got ready in like 15 minutes because I didn't even know it had happened. And then I had no sleep. And then we were up until, 1 o'clock last night? 1:30? And then woke up kind of late this morning, thank God. But, yeah. Yeah, you had gallons and stuff going on, but then again, you slept in early, like the other morning. So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I'm having a lot of fun. And this video is really long, so I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys. I love you.